everybody.
DJ Judson is a banana!
Dude.
Words of wisdom!
That was Neko Fluttershy making weird comments, being random, as usual. DJ Judson also has a YouTube channel. Is his channel DJ Judson, or is it?
It's the same thing as the name. Basically, you'll know it's him when you see a bunch of Doom.
It's essentially a Doom channel.
Pretty much, yeah. Although, he says he wants to expand into other games, so... Sonic. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
He goes by Sonic Doom, usually, so... Anyway, DJ Judson, shout out to him. Yeah. If you're interested in especially Doom gameplay, go check him out.
And I've been doing a lot more Doom on the channel, too.
And Neko Fluttershy does a little bit of everything, but mostly gaming, ranting, and cussing.
Yep.
And if it says with porn, there's not necessarily porn, it's more clickbait. Anyway.
Yeah. And also for a social experiment. Unlike people are fooled easily.
Clickbait.
Yep.
I got a package in the mail. I guess it was in the mail. Maybe no, it's UPS. That says UPS right there. Clear as can be, UPS. Got a package. It says
Mew.
I think that says offset paperback. Care of Hachette. So it's a Hachette thing. I'm guessing it's probably one of the books that I won on Goodreads. I'm expecting 2, I think, still. So maybe this is one of them. I'm not expecting any other packages, so... Oh! This is the most recent one I won! And I fell in love with the title. The title is shit, actually. The definitive 100% objective guide to modern cinema. I love movies. I watch a lot of movies. I watched a really crappy one last night. Do not watch Curse of the Zodiac. It is horrendous. Horrendous. Complete waste of time. I want my time back. It was so bad.
And Nostalgia Critic, if you're watching this, do that. What she just said 2 seconds ago.
If you want a movie about the Zodiac, watch the movie Zodiac with, was it Jake Gyllenhaal and Mark Ruffalo?
No idea.
It's been a little while since it came out. Watch that one. It's pretty good. Relatively accurate. Do not watch this Curse of the Zodiac monstrosity that I watched. This isn't a movie review. I will save that and make it its own movie review.
Oh, God.
Although I just sent it back to the library. We just dropped it off, within the hour. Anyway, shit actually. New York Times opinion writer and best-selling author Lindy West was once the in-house movie critic for Seattle's alternative news weekly, The Stranger, where she covered film with brutal honesty and giddy irreverence. In Shit Actually, Lindy returns to those roots, re-examining beloved and iconic movies from the past 40 years with an eye toward the big questions of our time. Is Twilight the horniest movie in history? I can't even get through the description. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. What's the title of that one? Something just caught my eye, and now I'm flipping back through. I'm not seeing it. Something about your British ass. What? Okay, anyway, where was I? Is Twilight the horniest movie in history? Why do the zebras in The Lion King trust Mufasa, who was a lion, to look out for their best interests? Why did anyone bother making any more movies after The Fugitive achieved perfection? And, my God, why don't any of the women in Love Actually ever fucking talk? You know, the women don't say much in that movie, do they? It's more the men. Except for the scene where Andrew Lincoln's character is just dropping the signs with the words. Which is pretty iconic. Anyway. I mean, they talk, but not as much as the men. From Forrest Gump, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Bad Boys 2 to Face Off, Top Gun, and The Notebook, Lindy combines her razor-sharp wit and trademark humor with a genuine adoration for nostalgic trash to shed new critical light on some of our defining cultural touchstones. The stories we've long been telling ourselves about who we are. At once outrageously funny and piercingly incisive, Shit actually reminds us to pause and ask, how does this movie hold up? All while teaching us how to laugh at the things we love without ever letting them or ourselves off the hook. Shit actually is a love letter and a breakup note all in one. To the films that shaped us and the ones that ruined us. More often than not, Lindy finds they're one and the same. I'm looking forward to this. And it's fairly short. It's only, 240 pages. So, if you read it one essay at a time. I don't read a lot of essays, so look at your little punk British ass. That's what caught my eye. And that one's for Rush Hour. I like the Rush Hour movies. Never boring, always horny. Twilight. Speed 2 is not canon. The Shawshank Redemption Truck. Shawshank Redemption. Which was filmed here in Ohio. At the Mansfield, the Ohio Penitentiary in Mansfield. The Fugitive is the only good movie. Shit Actually. Love Actually. On Marriage, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Dude, You Gotta Stop Listening to Your Mom, Forrest Gump. Literally a Bird's Diary, The Notebook. Harry Plot Hole, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Man, Please Get a Divorce, Face Off. Time Travel is Bad and You Should Feel Bad, Back to the Future 2. I'd prefer a highway to get away from the danger zone, but okay, Top Gun. I love Top Gun. I don't know how many times I've seen it, but I have to watch it every so often. Every time I find it on TV, I end up watching it and then complaining because they cut out all the cussing and stuff, which, you can't cut the line about flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong out of the movie. But they do when they put it on TV. And that's like one of my favorite lines in the whole thing. Anyway, don't watch me like one of your French movies, Titanic. Dead Man's Pants, The Santa Claus. Men Yelling, Men Yelling, Men Yelling, The Rock. In Miami, Bad Boys 2. Large, Flat, and Gray, Jurassic Park. What is a monarchy? We are animals. The Lion King. Look at your little punk British ass, Rush Hour. All the kissing in the world could not save it, Garden State. I didn't like it. Auf Wiedersehen, Kinderbjorn? Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Don't put titles that I can't read. Can't pronounce it. Manual for Shitheads, Reality Bites. Know Your Enemy, American Pie. Huh. But I find it interesting that the contents page, all the page numbers are 00. Apparently they haven't finished setting that up yet. This is an arc, so. To Dr. Richard Kimball, who didn't kill his wife. Not that I care. That also is based on something in Ohio. The actual case that The Fugitive is based on happened in Ohio. Top 3 things to do now that you have Shit Actually. Post a picture of your copy on social media. Your friends will be jealous. Shout Lindy West praises from the rooftops and on Amazon and Goodreads in the review section. Once you're done, pass your copy on to a friend. Well, I'm just happy to get it. And that's the most recent one, which means one that I won a month or so ago ought to be showing up anytime. But then again, with all the COVID stuff, who knows? I did pick a couple books up today from the Little Free Library. We were going by, and I said, let's see if there's anything good. I picked up Moment of Truth by Lisa Scottoline. Not sure how to say her last name. I get stuff in the mail from her all the time, announcing her books and things. I'm on her mailing list. She never sends me any books. She writes thrillers, it just says fiction, but they're generally thriller types. Let's see. Moment of Truth is the story of a man who frames himself for murder. Why would you frame yourself for murder? That doesn't make any sense. I'm leaning out of the frame. Sorry. Let me lean this direction then. Moment of Truth is the story of a man who frames himself for murder. When attorney Jack Newland discovers his wife dead in their elegant home, he is convinced he knows who killed her and is equally determined to hide the truth. He decides to take the rap, and to seal his fate, he hires the most inexperienced lawyer he can find, a reluctant rookie by the name of Mary D'Annunzio from the hot Philadelphia firm of Rosado and Associates. But hiring Mary may turn out to be his biggest mistake. Mary doubts Jack's confession, and her ethics and instincts tell her she can't defend a man who wants to convict himself. Smarter, gutsier, and more persistent than she has any right to be, Mary sets out to prove what really happened because, as any lawyer knows, a case is never as simple as it seems, and nothing is ever certain until the final moment of truth. So yeah, she writes a lot of legal thrillers. Okay, I've seen a lot of people complaining about this, where they make the top cover shorter or narrower than the other cover. You don't need a double cover, people. It's just annoying. It annoys me as much as it does everybody else. Okay, so this is part of the series. Is it? I think it's D'Annunzio and Associates. This series. Does it tell the series name on here? No. Anyway, she writes legal thrillers. They tend to have Italians in it. They're set in Philadelphia, and legal thriller. That's the majority of what she writes. She also, with her daughter, writes some humor stuff. Her daughter is Francesca Saratelli, I think. And I picked up one called Blood Oath. I was very intrigued by this. It says on the front cover, the ultimate secret, the ultimate agent, the president's vampire. Now, I'm not generally interested in political thrillers, but the president has his own vampire? That intrigues me. Forget the war on terror, Zach. This is the war on horror, and you've just been drafted. Zach Barrows is a cocky, ambitious White House employee working his way toward becoming the youngest chief of staff in history. But Zach's political rise takes an unexpected turn when he's abruptly transferred out of the White House and partnered with Nathaniel Cade, a secret agent sworn to protect the president. But Cade is no ordinary civil servant. Bound 140 years ago by a special blood oath, Nathaniel Cade is a vampire. On the orders of the president, he defends the nation against enemies far stranger and far more dangerous than civilians like Zach could ever imagine. And as a new threat looms, Zach has to learn to work with his undead partner because the president's vampire is the only thing standing between the American dream and total Armageddon. Sounds interesting. Like I said, I don't generally go for a political thriller, but because it's vampires, and I do like vampires, I think I'll go for that one. Now, I thought I had picked that one up before, the last time I was at the little free library. I really feel like I carried it into the car and read the back of it, and so I don't know, but I couldn't find it anywhere here. So I don't know if I just thought I picked it up, that I just looked at it and then maybe put it back in the box, or did I pick up a second copy today and just can't find the original copy? Losing my mind. I am absolutely losing my mind. Anything else? Stopped at the library today. Nothing real exciting. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. And Horton and the Quagger Bug and More Lost Stories. I'm still reading Dr. Seuss. I'm about Seussed out. I've read, I don't know how many. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 now with the one that we picked up today to read, and there's still some on my list. I'm thinking about canceling those. I don't need them for my challenge. Anyway, that's really all I've got. I guess you can say this is a mini book haul. So I'll let you go. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon, all that YouTube-y stuff. We're up to 37 subscribers. Woohoo! Can we make it to 50 before the end of the year? I'm not asking much. I mean, other channels get 50 in the first week. Why can't I have 50 in 3-4 years? I'm averaging something like 10 a year, I think. So, can we please get a few more subscribers? Okay, well, that's all I've got. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!